Top 10 Video Anime Fall 2022. This video is all about the top 10 upcoming anime for Fall 2022. Hello everyone, my name is Kiros and in this video, I'll be introducing the top 10 upcoming anime for Fall 2022. This list is based on my personal opinion, so keep that in mind. If you are interested in finding out more about any of these shows, be sure to watch the video until the end. So before we begin, be sure to subscribe and like for more top 10s. And finally, number 10. Welcome to Demon School Season 3. The third season of Welcome to Demon School. Iruma-kun. Suzuki Iruma, human, 14, one day finds himself taken against his will into the world of demons. To add to his predicament, his doting owner and self-appointed grandpa is the chair demon at his new school. In order to survive, Iruma must deal with a haughty student who challenges him to a duel, a girl with adjustment issues, and so many more scary beings. Can this ultimate pacifist dodge the slings and arrows that are flung his way? As he struggles frantically, Iruma's innate kindness begins to win over enemies. Number 9. Blue Lock. After a disastrous defeat at the 2018 World Cup, Japan's team struggles to regroup. But what's missing? An absolute ace striker who can guide them to win. The Football Association is hell-bent on creating a striker who hungers for goals and thirsts for victory and who can be the decisive instrument in turning around a losing match. And to do so, they have gathered 300 of Japan's best and brightest youth players. Who will emerge to lead the team? And will they be able to out-muscle and out-ego everyone who stands in their way? Number 8. To Your Eternity Season 2. The second season of To Your Eternity. When the first episode of this anime aired, it was instantly labeled as a masterpiece for making everyone cry with how sad it was. Extra hype came in by mentioning the author being the same as in a silent voice. So simple and yet so fascinating. In these words, I would describe the anime. The story revolves around an immortal creature sent to Earth to preserve life. On his journey, he meets many people and is confronted with both happiness and sadness. On this journey, he learns more about himself, develops a personality, and learns to understand humanity. A relatively impressive anime with a fairly fresh concept and very compelling characters. It definitely does not live up to the hype, but it still has potential. It remains to be seen what may come later. Number 7. Uzaki-Chan Wants to Hang Out Season 2. The second season of Uzaki-Chan Wants to Hang Out. Uzaki-Chan Wants to Hang Out is your typical run-of-the-mill slice of life college rom-com. I have known Uzaki-Chan since reading the manga and I would say the anime does well in adapting the manga loyalty. The selling point of the story and the biggest laughs to me come from the comical relationship between the main character and Uzaki, the girl you either love or hate. Sadly, I am the latter. If you really love Uzaki, this anime is for you. If you can't stand her, there is nothing special to watch her. Number 6. The Eminence in Shadow. Shadow brokers are those who go unnoticed, posing an unremarkable people when in truth, they control everything from behind the scenes. Sid wants to be someone just like that more than anything, and something as insignificant as boring reality isn't going to get in his way. He trains in secret every single night, preparing for his eventual rise to power, only to be denied his destiny by a run-of-the-mill, yet deadly traffic accident. But when he wakes up in another world and suddenly finds himself at the head of an actual secret organization doing battle with evil in the shadows, he will finally get a chance to act out all of his delusional fantasies. Moving on to our number 5. JOJO'S Bizarre Adventure Stone. Finally, the wait is over after much anticipation. Stone Ocean is finally here. It is hard to tell what Netflix plans to do with this weird release schedule. As with all the JOJO'S parts from the modern anime adaptations, Stone Ocean is very enjoyable. You could watch it independently, but it is highly recommended to watch the entire anime series in release order. Parts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And with that said, it is most likely that longtime fans of JOJO'S Bizarre Adventure will love this story. The stance in this part seems more sensible than Golden Wind, while the characters or people feel a tiny bit lacking. Jolene is a charming JoJo just like her dad. All in all, Stone Ocean feels much less bizarre than Stardust Crusaders, but in a good way. It feels like the plot itself is more on front this time around than the adventures, which I am personally okay with, and to be honest, just watch it. Number 4. Spy and Family Part 2. Continuation of Spy and Family. We will get Part 2 on Spy and Family. One of the best anime series this year has got to be Spy and Family. Master Spy Twilight is the best at what he does when it comes to going undercover on dangerous missions in the name of a better world. But when he receives the ultimate impossible assignment, get married and have a kid, he may finally be in over his head. Not one to depend on others, Twilight has his work cut out for him, procuring both a wife and a child for his mission to infiltrate an elite private school. What he doesn't know is that the wife he's chosen is an assassin and the child he's adopted is a telepath. Goes without saying, but this is a big contender for Anime of the Year. Number 3. Mob Psycho 100 Season 3. The third season of Mob Psycho 100 will also be aired this fall. Kageyama Shigeo, aka Mob, is a boy who has trouble expressing himself but who happens to be a powerful esper. Mob is determined to live a normal life and keeps his ass suppressed. But when his emotions surge to a level of 100%, something terrible happens to him. As he's surrounded by false espers, evil spirits, and mysterious organizations, what will Mob think? What choices will he make? Also excited for this one too. Number 2. My Hero Academia Season 6. The 6th season of My Hero Academia. Izuku has dreamed of being a hero all his life. A lofty goal for anyone, but especially challenging for a kid with no superpowers. That's right. In a world where 80% of the population has some kind of superpowered quirk, Izuku was unlucky enough to be born completely normal. But that's not going to stop him from enrolling in one of the world's most prestigious hero academies. Now, the only thing standing between him and his first class is the academy's formidable entrance exam. Nothing a little private tutoring from the world's mightiest hero can solve. Really excited for this one too. Starting off with our number 1, Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War. Oh great, and now the 200 plus action anime. In fact, this is one of the few soundtracks from an anime I wouldn't mind putting on my iPod, as each piece is both unique in its own way yet enjoyable. The piece is suddenly broken when warning sirens blare through the Soul Society. Residents there are disappearing without a trace and nobody knows who's behind it. Meanwhile, a dark shadow is also extending itself towards Ichigo and his friends in Karakura Town. New season is finally here in 2022, so be sure to check it out. Okay people, the above were all the best recommendations by We Love Anime. I hope that you will like at least one of them. Each manhwa is perfect in its own way, and also subscribe for daily top 10s.